Hi everyone, today's a submission video. I'm going to do my biggest bulk submission yet. So what I've done is prepared all the cards ready, sleeved them, cleaned them where possible, and also I'm not sure if you guys do this as well, but write down a provisional kind of best worst case score for each card, just so I've got a reference point in terms of when I was sorting the cards, what sort of score I thought I could get. So there's some bookends there really. I'm not going to talk to every card, but what I'm going to do is just kind of rattle through what I'm submitting. I might stop at a couple of cards that I'm particularly excited to get graded back, and maybe a little bit closer inspection, more just so I have a reference point in case anything unfortunately happens to that card during the grading process. So be quite interesting just to know in comments how you guys prepare your cards anyway. You know, this is just kind of a bit of cardboard cut to shape, which I use, put my address on the back normally, just kind of make it as easy as possible for me and them. And a kind of bit of a kind of little post-it note. I don't know what these called again. You can just kind of slide the card out, so kind of avoid risk of being damaged when they going through copious amounts of cards. You know, from experience, accidents do happen. So it's just really trying to mitigate that if you intended to send cards for the first time, or if you do this a lot. And just a few tips, I guess, if I'm sure you guys already know this anyway, but anyway, enough rambling. Let's get to it. So I've got a couple first edition Shadow Affinity cards. I'm just gonna go through these, a bit of a sort of the duelist Horus. Got a Blue Eyes White Dragon European first edition. Conditions okay, not great, but it's, you know, it's one of the breadwinners, right? And then I've got quite a few kind of tournament cards. When I was younger, I used to love collecting tournament cards. Unfortunately, I got rid of them during my kind of uni days, and been trying to get them back since. I think most of these are the European version because it's so expensive to get the North American ones, or just trying to get them in good condition these days. So you know, there's a few kind of classics here. Just love the artwork. Blue Medicine, for some reason, always kind of draws the eye in. Just really unique, some of the tournament cards, and you know, you don't get them in the other sets, or not. So Giant Red Sea Snake. I think this one is obviously super rare from TP2. So these cards are quite difficult to get hold of. Even the rares, you know, getting quite pricey now. And yeah, just excited to get these back. Needleworm, this is the TP5 version, not the 3, unfortunately. And again, used to own a TP3, bought it from the pack back in the day, 2003-4, I think, from memory. Sold it for 50 quid. Pack fresh at that time, which was a lot of money, but not so bit painful seeing it the values now. So yeah, I think I do actually have one of these in TP3, but the condition's pretty crap. Just kind of round it through. I think these are I think this is the kind of American English, actually. Yes, it is. So I've got just a couple of these, not too many. Gaia again, I think is American English. So I think those are the only two that aren't either North American or European. Legacy of Darkness, a couple of super rares. And then, Dark Necrophia, first edition. So this will be quite excited to see. I think generally the card is pretty good. That's not a scratch. That's just the penny, not the penny sleeve, the top saver. I think this condition is pretty pretty good generally. I'm expecting 9 or 8 here, so for my best and worst scores that I've got in the corner scribbled away. But so yeah, let's see. Let's keep going. Couple of ultra rares, a few more supers. Yeah, I guess that's the first 30 cards. I think I'm submitting 82 cards in total. So I kind of put them in 30 batches generally. So this is the second batch. Again, I'll just move this one aside. They are in order, so I'm trying not to mess that up before I send. Again, kind of injection fairy lily. Love this card. Did get a return back recently, which was a bit disappointing. So I'm probably going to crack that open. I think this one is, you know, pretty good actually. I think teeny weeny bit of whitening. Probably can't even pick it up there, but generally it's not too bad. Centering's a little off, but not terrible for Legacy of Darkness. So I'm hoping I get a slightly better grade on this one. I'm trying to think what I provisionally thought my score would be on this. This is my 51st card, so yeah, I think kind of an 8 or a 7. I'll be kind of 8 best case, 7 worst case, so let's wait and see. Grey Robber, always like this card. It's good fun. Magical Hats, who doesn't like that? Again, just a lot from the kind of the vintage collection, just a bit of nostalgia really. Gate Guardian, condition's not as good on this one from memory. Yeah, a bit of whitening, bottom left's not, but you know, probably the worst bit of it. But again, just trying to get the cards back I used to own in as good a condition as good price as I can really. These are LOBs. These ones are European. So again, looking forward to seeing what these come back in. So obviously some classics here. Okay, got the Exodia pieces here. I think one of them I don't have because it's not worth grading. It's got a little bit of a crease, so that was a bit of a shame, but I picked these up. Again, just be cool to see what they come back with. Oh, I got 2 of these. Okay, well, if you're interested in any of these when they return, let me know. I'll be keeping most of them probably, but you know, there's always a few that I'll probably get shot of. So again, kind of Exodia, the forbidden one. Looks generally pretty all right. A tiny bit of whitening, but nothing major. This one I'm really looking forward to getting graded. Blackluster Soldier. I think this is, you know, really good condition. You know, centering looks pretty good. Generally, back looks strong. So yeah, yeah, no, I have high hopes for this one. So let's see PSA screw me over. Okay, just some of the later vintage sets are Crisis, Magician's Force, got a few of these, Paladin, a couple of those. So that's the second batch, and I guess the last batch is here. Yep, so still Magician Force, Chaos Command Edition, Tribe Infecting Virus. Yep, so there's quite a few Magician Forces, Pharaonic Guardian, a couple of Ultras, quite cool to see. Another Golem. So that's all the Yu-Gi-Oh! So I just forgot I've got a few Pokemon cards to send. So I think most of these are the Japanese ones. So these are the No Error no error number cards, so you can kind of see there's no number on these. I believe the Charizard PS10 sold for something ridiculous a little while back. So yeah, no, just be interested to see what these get kind of graded. If you're interested in these ones, hook me up. You know, probably a bit more of a Yu-Gi-Oh fan than a Pokemon fan, but I do collect these or some of the rare cards. So yeah, again, Poliwhirl, no error. So again, I think generally these are pretty good condition on the whole, given that these cards are like 25 years old now. So got yeah, some of the Prism cards. This is the red version, which I believe came out just before the green. Here's the green version. Again, got a Mewtwo. Looks nice again. Another Charizard. You know, pretty clean cards generally, I think, given, you know, the age. This is the 97 version. You know, really like some of the kind of the color and how it pops on some of these cards. Mew. Okay, another Charizard card. And last card is a UFC card. So I had a box of these. I think Panini did a booster box, a debut booster box last year. So this is the pink Pulsar, I believe. So this is kind of a numbered one. So again, if you're interested in this card, happy to do a kind of a price that's reasonable when it gets back. And I guess just on that note, when they do get back, so this is the kind of July promotional kind of thing that they did. You know, typical me, I kind of did the submission on the 31st of July. It's now mid-August, so I need to get these out to the USA before the end of the month, otherwise my order just gets deleted off the account. So I'm going to pop to the post office today probably and get them out tracked. But yeah, I think 150-day return, they say. I'm not holding my breath. I guess in terms of my living will, son, if you know, this takes 30 years to come back, then it's part of your inheritance. But yeah, hopefully to get it back soon. And yeah, I'll do an upload video, and we can see what the returns were and how they measured up to my indicative score, shall we say. So hope you like the video. You know, give me a comment, any particular cards that you like from that set. Yeah, just be good to know what the community is collecting or sending off, or if you've got any questions on how to send things, then yeah, that would be good to know. But I guess, you know, these go in a little box as follows, like so, and I've got a slightly bigger box in terms of packaging. But other than that, pretty straightforward. Anyway, have a great day. Cheers. Bye.